What are the top 7 traits of top sales performers? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. It's June 25th, 2017, 1:56 in the afternoon here in Sacramento, California. Perfect day to talk about sales and the traits of top salespeople. And we're on video number 4. And one of the traits is that a top salesperson is always learning. And it doesn't mean that they're going to sales school, and it doesn't mean that they have some professional in front of them. It could very well mean that they just are very observant of life. You go to lunch with them and they're paying attention to interactions with people. You go to coffee with them, they're paying attention to the conversations that people have. You know, they read about interactions, they read about personal life, they read about psychology, and then they do something with it. So there's plenty of times that you're interacting or there's people around you and there's something to learn, there's something to pay attention to that you could pick up from just the way that people talk, lingo, conversation that would really help you out. Now, also in this is like, a lot of the salespeople that I've ridden with that are really good have a whole entire library in their car. It could be an iPad, it could be an iPod, some digital device, it could be a whole bunch of CDs. I rode with a guy last year that still had a cassette. A cassette, like if you don't know what that is, Google it. A cassette. You know what? I'll put a picture of a cassette in here for you. He had a cassette deck in his car and still listened to tapes as he was driving. And this guy was really good at what he did. But he said, look, I'm not going to infect my mind with all the stuff that's going out there with negativity and the problems that there are. I have my set routine. This is what I'm going to do. I said, hey, why don't you take this stuff and put it onto a recording, onto like a CD or an MP3, and then you never lose it. He's like, oh, I never thought about that. No, he had literally never thought about digitizing his content. But the top sales performers are always learning, and it is a big deal. Things are constantly changing. There's always new techniques. There's always new strategies. But first you should always master the basics and figure out what you can do to maintain what the standard just operating system is for the sales process for what you need to know. But one of the traits, top 7 traits of a top salesperson is they're always learning. They're always looking at new ways to explain stuff. They're always asking questions. They're always going to class. They're always listening to content. Even if they're re-listening to content, they're going to new classes. They're watching other salespeople. They're watching other sales trainers. And if you really want to be good at what you do, this is one of the ways that you become a closer or a performer. All right? There you go. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.